All right, and then we'll get started. All right, if you look at the title of this is called The Loit. And I'm going to tell you why. Loit ended about 2017, 2018. All these fucking imbeciles, namely Mark, says they're Boyd. You're not Boyd, dude. I've named your community. It's Loit. The losers of YouTube. You were never part of Boyd. There's a bunch of people that say they were Boyd. They were never part of Boyd. They weren't around fucking Boyd. Boyd was a group of people, not a fucking place. You're not Boyd, Mark. Noodles ain't Boyd. None of you fags are Boyd. Period. You're losers of fucking YouTube. Which brings me to the next point. I was fucking trolling Mark. He's like, oh, you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant. Listen, dumb fuck. I'm glad I'm irrelevant to a bunch of fucking losers. That's what it boils down to. You're a nowhere, nothing happening dude who's on here 24 fucking 7. You're a fucking loser. That's why you're the king of the Loit, because you're a fucking loser. But real quick, before I forget, if you just go to my band page and look at my band, why do you talk so slow like you got Down syndrome, Mark, you fucking retard? I got sniffles because I was outside. And I heard that little deal that took place between Mark and fucking Julia. Of course everyone thinks you're a fucking liar, Mark. Nobody believes anything you say because you're a fucking thieving ass liar. That's what you are, dude. Flat out. A thieving ass liar. You beat up your fucking dad. You beat up the only friend you fucking had. You're just a fucking loser, dude. Flat out. Your king kicked you out of the fucking house and then you got kicked out of a fucking church. And I don't know why you e-bag, dude. You got a fucking recording deal and you're building $1 million house. And well, how come why you got a bag, dude? I thought you got all this money and you've been to the Grand Ole Opry and shit like that. Listen, dude, flat out, and I've said this before. You suck ass on the guitar, dude. I've seen 8-year-olds that can fucking outplay you. You're not much better than Bergs. I'm figuring Bergs is probably better than you are. I am going to tell him, Christina, I'm going to fucking line a bunch of people up today. Because I sit and I listen to this fucking nonsense, and that's exactly what it is. It's nonsense. I'm not mad at her or anything like that, but I got to address some stuff with you, Julia. I heard that shit with you and Mark yesterday. See, here's the fucking thing, Julia. This is the bottom line, real fucking deal. Your boy G, you and G, the home base crew, y'all fucking created Mark. Y'all created him. Because when he started acting fucking stupid, you went along with it. You thought it was cute. You guys would run over to his channel and everything like that. You thought it was real fucking cute. You guys thought you were going to get somewhere. What you didn't realize is Mark is a fucking spineless, wormy little bitch. And once you guys fucking realized that he was not going to let you control him, he was just going to do whatever the fuck he wanted and use the fuck out of you guys to get where he wanted to be, he said, fuck you guys. And you guys said, fuck him, blah, 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 all this other stupid shit. And then, lo and behold, time goes by, you take him fucking back. And I could go on down the line. I could go with fucking G. I could go with Julia. I could go with Tara. I could go with Stitches. Somebody that you say is so fucking bad and such a piece of shit. Why in the fuck do you keep bringing them up on your panels? You're never going to see that fag on this panel. Never. And I guarantee you, no, G was not your fucking friend, Mark. You don't know what a friend is, but G was not your friend. G didn't want nothing to fucking do with you. And I know that people will say, "Oh, you can't say that about G or whatever because he's not around to defend himself." Here's the hard, cold fucking facts behind this shit. G was just as much into the bullshit as fucking Mark was. I sat and I watched that shit. I watched that whole crew over there fucking exploit the piss out of Jill, exploit the piss out of Bergs, fuck with Rich Life and everything else, bringing retards up and fucking with them. Same thing. It's like Turtle. Turtle's a fucking retard. You guys keep fucking with him. He's an idiot. Yeah, they blew smoke. They blew smoke way up Mark's ass. They thought, yeah, we got control of another channel. We got control of another channel. Once he figured he got a little bit of a following, he fucking stabbed him in the back. And they taught him that they would reward him for bad fucking behavior. That's why after he did all the shit that he fucking did, y'all take him back. Ooh, Boston girl Bridget's in here. I'll talk to her. She's smart. Are you here, Bridget? Somebody's probably connecting.
No, I forgot you have to unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I
just want a front row seat to this. I'll sit right to the side.
All right. You and Maxie got a front row seat.
He's right here.
I'll put him on cue
in a minute I just want to, I just like to sit right next to you while you say all this. I got my feet up, relaxing. Arms behind head,
Oh, I got a whole bunch to fucking say, so get your popcorn.
How many times has this man been gassed out? Don't go near him. He's trash. Almost out the door. One Tootsie still holding on, and they all go back to his fucking chat, and they all start gassing him up. And
that's the thing, and this will start a bunch of shit. But yeah, Julia, on her grandkids, I'm never gonna have nothing to do with Mark. Fucking G dies, she runs right to fucking Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Mark was on the ropes. G fucking saved him. And then Mark stabbed G in the back, and son of a bitch, he takes him back again.
I will say, I can't speak for him, obviously, G, but he's not here. I will say, I think he kind of knew it was that, he was coming to an end, and he tried to just be cordial with who he could be. Doesn't make him your friend. You know what I'm saying? These people say friend.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing. Mark's sitting here saying, "Oh, G said he was my friend." No, G was not your fucking friend.
No.
Okay, that just flat out. You never met the dude. He's not your fucking friend. And the amount of time that you spent with him, you did nothing but fucking shit on him for the majority of that time. So how can you possibly be delusional enough to think he's your fucking friend?
Having live streams, saying he's already gone when he wasn't. Making fun of him.
Yeah, when you sit there, when you say, I hope you die and all this other shit. I mean, what the fuck? And I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but Julia, did you fall and bump your fucking head? That supposedly was your boyfriend, which nobody's fucking buying, but that was supposedly your fucking boyfriend. And then you're going to take that, you're going to run right back and talk to the dude. But I'll repeat it. You and G were tight, yeah. You never fucking met him. At best, it was a love interest. So why don't we all just stop with all the stupid fucking bullshit, all the fluff, and just be real and tell the fucking truth? You guys never fucking met, and if you did and you kept it on the fucking down low, it was because of the cash grab, because everybody knew that G was all about the fucking cash grab. That's why he kissed Lolly's ass so much, because Lolly was fucking throwing money. Well, let's put that on the back burner for a second. Let's move on to another fucking girl. And before I get into this, I'm not homophobic or anything like that, but I do have terms for people that I don't necessarily care for or whatever. But with that being said, let's talk about this little faggot down in Florida that's been whining and crying and fucking moaning like a fucking bitch. Dude, you can have 900 fucking cell phones with 1 million fucking screenshots. None of that shit's going to hold up in court. You can't get the police involved because you probably went to them whining and crying, and they pretty much said, hey, if you got a problem with the internet, hit the fucking X and it's over. So you're sitting there going, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, blah, blah. You're not going to fucking do nothing, dude. And just keep in mind, and I'm not going to sit and say, well, I'll do this and I'll do that. Just keep in mind something, motherfucker. When you go to Tennessee and you start fucking with Lindy, you're going to fucking meet me, dude. And nobody's going to be able to stop it. Nobody.
I thought he was coming up here, what was it, March, April, May, June, July, August, with his bullhorn in mommy's car on mommy's money. Get the fuck, buddy. Let me tell you something. You think you would ever have a chance to actually step foot fucking near me to smack me in the face? You really are out your motherfucking mind. Not only do I live with my dad and 2 fucking brothers, but I have a son that, you know, if I would let him do it, would knock you the fuck out if he ever saw the shit you say about his mother.
Oh, well,
You know
listen, I'm not even going to go.
Oh, plus
I'm not
we have
going
the
to go
right to
that far
carry
down that
around
road.
here. We have the right to
All I'm
carry
going to
over
say
here.
is my money says you can whip his ass. You wouldn't need anybody else.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but you know, I don't want to risk anything.
No, I get it. Well, see, what the dumbass doesn't realize, what the dumbass doesn't realize is he's made all these fucking threats and everything else, and now all you got to do is show up at somebody's house and they can fucking end your ass and get away with it.
Yep. Both my brothers have the right to carry. We're not fucking stupid. Where I live, you have to. And every word he fucking says is wrong, dude. Everything.
You don't even need the right to carry to fucking defend yourself.
No, of course not. He's the type of crazy fuck though to drive up here with a diaper on. Remember that lady that found out her boyfriend was like cheating down in Florida? She lived like up here and she drove straight through with a fucking Depends on, pissing and shitting herself to make it there and killed the guy. That's something that motherfucker would do. He's crazy enough. I don't watch him. I'll be honest. I can't because I'll go live and I'll fucking get triggered and show how fucking wrong he is about everything. So I just don't watch it. Now, any threats that are made about me or my family, those get clipped and they get sent to a detective. You know what I'm saying? I was in Florida 3 fucking weeks ago, but 2 days.
Listen, I've already talked to the FBI a couple times about him. And I know for a fact they fucking contacted your ass. What's that?
Yeah, well aware on who he is over there. Well fucking aware on who he is over there. And if you look at my channel, there isn't one fucking thing to that man, about that man, or for that man. I made a post maybe a few weeks ago. That's it. You know what he does?
No.
And he's trying to say it ain't him, okay? Who the fuck else would have screenshots of me from 5 years ago besides that wacko? He makes channels, okay? He makes channels with like of me, right? But he only tags me in them, so I see them. He's got my house up there, my mother making all different cartoons out of her face. You know, the whole thing where he makes graves and puts people's names on them. You know, his whole fucking MO. Yeah, we're not stupid, fucker. Also, get a VPN, dickhead.
Well, and you know, the shit that he keeps saying, which is completely untrue. Lindy never fucking recruited him or asked him to do a fucking thing for her. She never did. Because I was there with her from fucking Jump Street. She didn't fucking need him. All that shit that he did on her behalf, he freelanced that shit. He did it all on his lonesome. Nobody asked him to do any fucking thing.
I believe you.
So
you see that day he posted a picture, like somebody showed me of like 10 fucking cell phones, 2 laptops. Like, what in the fuck? Holy, it's fucking crazy. And
he's sitting there going, "Oh, you guys are obsessed. You guys are obsessed. You're the one that's on the internet all the fucking time, dumbass."
I hate to hurt your fucking hole there, bud, but I'm not even fucking watching you.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking boring, but it's safe to say these people would rather watch me than watch you, dude.
Yeah, I'm not even. I don't. Like I said. I knew somebody told me that ever since, I guess somebody had police go to his house or something, he said. And ever since that, he's been easing up on the death threats and shit. What's the matter?
I sent the cops to his house too.
Did you?
I know a couple people who have, but I sent the cops to his house too.
Listen, the shit he was saying? I don't blame you.
Well, it wasn't that I wanted the cops to do anything per se. You just document that shit. And then if he shows up, if they don't do anything, then if he shows up, you just fucking smoke his ass and you'll walk away from it.
It's fucking crazy.
Because you'll be like, listen, man, I fucking tried and tried and tried. You guys didn't help me. You showed up at my house. I had no other fucking choice.